delegations from China and Russia travelled to Pyongyang this week to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the end of the Korean War that ravaged the Korean peninsula. It's celebrated as Victory Day in North Korea. This seems to be shaking the US-led world order that has been witnessing multiple diplomatic uneasiness in the Korean peninsula. Here's a report.
After years of pandemic isolation, North Korea has invited its friends back this week for 70th anniversary commemorations of the Korean War. Satellite images reveal that Pyongyang's preparing a large-scale military parade in its capital, with the number 70 clearly visible. The visiting dignitaries, the first known foreign delegation since the COVID-19 pandemic began, include Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu. Images from Russia's defense ministry and North Korean media showed Shoigu being greeted by North Korean Defense Minister Kang Sun-nam at the airport and rows of North Korean and Russian troops. On Wednesday, Shoigu laid a wreath at a Korean war monument and called North Korea an important partner during talks in Pyongyang, adding that the two countries plan to strengthen defense cooperation. The United States has accused North Korea of providing weapons to Russia during the war in Ukraine, claims Pyongyang and Moscow have denied. But leader Kim Jong Un has vowed to bolster strategic cooperation between the nations. The visiting dignitaries who were announced on North Korean state television also include Chinese Communist Party Politburo member Lee Hong-jong. The visits come as Pyongyang looks to deepen its ties with Beijing and Moscow, finding common ground in their rivalries with Washington and the West.
All right, a senior journalist Fred Weir joins me live from Moscow. Thank you for joining in, Fred. Fred, let's try and get in a bird's eye view of these geopolitical developments. South Korea has garnered much larger show of international support for its armistice anniversary commemorations. 22 representatives are expected to attend from 22 countries. Now, at a time Russia is at war with Ukraine, a US soldier remains in custody of North Korea. US and China have been unable to reach a diplomatic breakthrough. How do you view the 70th armistice anniversary for Russia, China and North Korea in a US-led world order?
Of course, South Korea has more support. The United States is still the leader of the world. It is, we talk and write a lot about how American influence is diminishing, and it is, but it's still the premier superpower in the world, and of course its allies are more numerous. When it says this is an occasion to celebrate, more people show up. That's nothing remarkable, but it is very remarkable that Russia and China showed up in Pyongyang this week, and that signals a hardening of lines in the world. It's also probably North Korea is going to start giving overt assistance to the Russians in their war in Ukraine. They have, by all accounts, vast stockpiles of Soviet standard ammunition and things that the Russians quite desperately need right now. So there's a practical side to it, as well as the immense symbolism that we're witnessing.
Right.
It's just one of those little milestones that show that how fast the world is changing.
All right. Many thanks to you, Fred, for sharing in your precious perspective.